Hello everyone, it's showtime. So I needed like a stream that's like I can probably do this in a single go. And so I went to look at the list of stream ideas. And the one that stood out was the great Batman and Superman double caper on the Mega Drive. Hello, Prof. Ramses. Hello. A Dark Man, I didn't say hello to you either. Welcome. So, what are we going to play? Well, when it comes to Batman on the Mega Drive, there's only one game I think of. That's right, Batman. Pretty simple, pretty direct and to the point. This is the It's called a caper because they have capes, I see. Very interesting. I feel I've learned something today. So yes, this is the 1990 Sunsoft game based on the Batman film from 1989, which, as you might know, was pretty popular. Takes incoming. Okay, I'll do my best to prepare. So this is the Japanese box. Now the Japanese version was in one of those like half-size Sunsoft cases, which are very cute. Super Fantasy Zone uses one as well. Next we have the US box, which is fine, and it specifies that it's Batman the video game. Let's see what the back of the box says. Let the battle begin. This is your chance to battle the diabolical Joker, TM, for the freedom of Gotham City, TM. Oh, fuck. I forgot. Wait, hold on, I can fix this. There's a joke that I forgot to do. I'll have to change the name of the stream. Hang on. Wait a minute. Okay, go to stream information. The great Batman TM and Superman TM. Will it let me do this? Fuck yeah. Pretty serious warning about use on the Japanese back cover. They used an exclamation. Oh, did they? Hang on. Let's see that again. Oh, for sale and use in Japan only. You're right. So, incredibly strong and armed to the teeth with a vengeance, Batman TM is prepared to put his life on the line to seek out the Joker and put an end to his evil reign of terror. But it will not be easy. With the help of the Batmobile TM, Batwing TM, and you, Batman will face an army of deadly enemies as he leaps, flies and dodges their fire on his way to the Joker's hideout. Prepare yourself for thrilling excitement, action-packed adventure, and awesome power. The Joker awaits you. And don't forget the Joker. Now, here's the thing. Okay, here's my hot take. I think the PAL box art is better. I think this is way better. Like, I get it, you know, the symbol was like the poster for the movie. I get it, but I kind of like the composition of this more. They never made another Batman game for the Mega Drive, why do you ask? You're right. Anyway, let's take a look at the back of this box. The Joker is back and he's got his eye on Gotham City. Nothing less than full control will satisfy him. Yeah, the Sunsoft logo isn't there either, which does help. With the help of the Batmobile and the Batwing, and with you at the controls, Batman is ready to stop the Joker in his tracks. I get the feeling that maybe Sega themselves distributed this. And it was a bit later as well, because, you know, PAL Land. 1992, you see. So, now if you think the TMs are silly on the back of the box, buddy, you've got to see the manual. Hold on, let me get this up. Okay, so here's the US manual. Press to throw Batarang TM. Press to punch, machine guns. The Batman grappling hook is trademarked? Really? Why? It's so funny. Why did they trademark that? It reminds me of I think there's one of the Dragon Ball Z fighters on Saturn or PlayStation has like TMs on like half the cast names on the character select screen, which is pretty funny. Read the entire manual and take a shot for every TM still. Don't do that, you'll die. do not take that advice. Now, this is probably going to be very quiet, so I'll try and boost it. Look at it go. When will it stop? Ryu TM from Streets TM. You know what? You know what, Deacon Theed? I see it. I think this is an excellent soundtrack and highly underrated. I see the vision. It's valid. Yeah, Joker Copter is also trademarked. Joker-mobile as well, and Joker Van. The citizens of Gotham City are gearing up for the city's 200th anniversary festival. Head of the crime syndicate, Carl Grissom, and his right-hand man, Jack Napier, don't see eye to eye. Because of their differences, Grissom sets up Jack Napier by notifying the police that there is a break-in at the Axis chemical factory. Batman arrives on the scene to help police apprehend Napier. As Napier tries to escape, he accidentally falls into a vat of liquid waste. The Caped Crusader departs, and Napier is nowhere to be found. Still alive, there's Batman, by the way, in case you were wondering. Still alive, Jack's appearance has been altered dramatically. His flesh was bleached bone white, hair coloured seaweed green, torn and puckered, and his mouth twisted in a hideous grin. Jack's altered persona emerges as the Joker. His first dirty deed is to do in Grissom. Next, the Joker tries to bring Gotham City to its knees. Oh, there's the Joker. By poisoning the people with a DDID nerve gas. However, Batman is wise to the Joker's scheme and finds an antidote to DDID gas. The Joker is furious because his plot is foiled and swears vengeance against Batman. Shortly thereafter, Bruce Wayne figures out that Jack Napier, the Joker, was the one who gunned down his parents when he was young. As the Batman, Bruce vows to put a stop to the Joker. There's Ricky Vale. Once again, Batman stops the Joker from creating havoc during the Gotham City Festival and trails him to the cathedral for the final battle. When the DM wants you to take in all the world building. Yeah, it does. It just recaps the whole film. It's really funny. It's, you know, just to give you a flavour, you know. This is merely jives, my Batman. That's right, I'm Bruce Wayne. So, my hot take about this game is it's pretty good. I quite like it. And it feels like a quintessentially early Mega Drive game. There's a few things that it has. So we started riffing on it by having continued. Like, this carries over into the next film wherein... the Joker, in case you forgot. So, we don't have all the fancy weapons of the NES game. And we don't have a gun like the Game Boy game. But we have a few things here. First off, we have a health bar that always starts at half full. We can jump. We've got variable jump heights. We can use the Batman grappling hook TM on certain structures. We'll use it a little later. Something I didn't know, you can guard. If you hold the attack button, you put up your dukes. can't switch between crouching. Oh, can you? No, you can't switch between crouching and guarding, crouching and standing guard, and it will block bullets. Surprisingly, we'll demonstrate that in a second. See, it won't block all projectiles, unfortunately. There's kind of a nice rain effect going on here. But yeah, reasons this feels very early Mega Drive to me. The kind of muted color palette. Weirdly, the size of the power-ups is very small, which reminds you of like Revenge of Shinobi and stuff like that. And it just has that early Mega Drive grind to it, and I kind of love it. Batman can use his powerful Bat Kick or Bat Guard to deal with the thugs of Gotham City, TM. I think about tiny Batman with a gun a lot, so do I. He's just a little guy with a gun in the Game Boy game. Now this, and it also has a weird double jump, just like Revenge of Shinobi, so you just double tap, jump when you're on your way down, and you sort of do the Bat Knee trademark, which can actually hit enemies. And sometimes you get hit, but you don't take much damage. Bat turtling TM. Now, I did a little labbing earlier. We will clear this game. I'm like 95% confident. This does have 5 continues at maximum, but we should be in pretty good shape to do this, for reasons that will become apparent. Anyway, the first boss is the Kickboxer. He doesn't have a TN. Yes. Batman has studied all the martial arts, including footsies. Bat Footy was finished not long back. It was, yes. Now this guy can actually do a Dempsey roll. Not that this will factor into anything we're doing here. We're just gonna kick him. So there's only one proper cutscene in the game, I think, and it doesn't show up until later. So we just go from place to place. These are the running guys who tackle as well. They slide. Are there any questions? Now to progress, we have to use the grappling hook and do a super jump over here. If you haven't figured out how the jumping works, you'll be stuck on the screen for a while. So, you know, have fun with that. You can also use the super jump to sort of scroll the screen faster than you're supposed to, which can get a bit strange. There's no real extra weapons outside of batarangs, but that's all we need, really. We don't need gas grenades or anything like that. Guy didn't know how jumping worked in Batman the video game for Mega Drive system for years. I don't blame you, it's not very obvious. You do have to read the manual for that. It's a lot more lenient than Revenge of Shinobi, though. You can sort of just do it on your way down from a jump. It doesn't have to be like right at the apex of your jump. Now we want to rush here because there's a laser turret and I don't want to fuck with that. Instead we just go down here. Hopefully you can hear the jams. Some weird prototype level 2 you literally can't clear. Yeah, no. Honestly, so I have a little story. I think we rented this when it was new, but I got my I have a real copy of this that I got. Oh fuck! Don't worry, we'll make up for lost. Oh fuck! Don't worry, this isn't fucked. Any lives we lose in this early section literally doesn't matter. Ooh, it's gonna go up. So, my real copy of this came from a shop in Birmingham, which was like a retro kind of a tech junk shop, I guess, and they had like hundreds upon hundreds of games, but there weren't any Mega Drive games. And so I asked them, "You got any Mega Drive games?" And the guy was like, "Come with me." So behind the desk we go, and there's this weird small room that he takes me into, and it's stacked to the ceiling with Mega Drive games. And I pick up stuff like what was it? Okay, right. Well, we're gonna restart. Important stream law. So, stacked up to the ceiling with Mega Drive games, and I was like, oh. I picked up stuff like Castlevania: The New Generation, a mint copy of Super Fantasy Zone. But I was thinking, what was this room originally? It's very small. It doesn't seem like it was a cupboard. Why is there like tiling on the walls? Why is there something that looks like a toilet in... Oh. This was previously a toilet. I see, I understand. So when I got home, I cleaned the games thoroughly. And that's the story of the toilet room in Birmingham that was stacked to the ceiling with Mega Drive games. Oh fuck, it's the Mega Drive shit room. Yeah, it is. I love telling that story. The best part is just the creeping realization. It's like, it didn't hit me suddenly. It was just more like a... Wait, hold on. Oh. I got some good games from that room, though. You don't sniff at fucking Super Fantasy Zone with the poster, might I add. Hello, Big Bear. Yeah, you got here just in time to be welcomed to the bathroom. So what's the actual strat for dealing with this guy? I think it's just, yes. Wait for him to Dempsey roll into you. Just keep doing it. It'll work. No, 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 no. You'll get me this time. No, no, no. You'll get me this time. No, I promise. Take a dump, champ, being welcomed into the Mega Drive closet. Sadly, that shop no longer exists as far as I'm aware. But I'll always have my memories of the Mega Drive toilet. Now, I get the feeling that Sunsoft liked Batman more than Superman because, as far as I'm aware, this was Sunsoft internal, whereas the Superman game we're going to see was definitely not Sunsoft internal. And the same is true of the Batman and Superman games on the NES, because Batman was Sunsoft internal, while they tried to make a Superman game by EIM, which was Kenji Ino's company. And apparently Ino had disagreements with, I think it was David Siller, who was some producer at Sunsoft USA. And eventually that turned into Sunman, which also wasn't released, but a prototype has been preserved. Is it though? Because both the Superman games on Mega Drive were not by Sunsoft, technically. works. Okay, so that's what happens if you press down and C when you're on a platform like this. You don't want to do that. As long as you've got one life spare, we should be fine. Listen, once we get to the next stage, it's all easy street, I promise you. I have a plan. Because, you know, I'm Batman, innit? Yes, Sunman is really interesting. It's kind of a shame they didn't release it as intended. Because Lord knows the NES could have done with a decent Superman game of any description. Okay, we should be alright. It's kind of weird that you start with half health. I don't really understand the logic behind that. So now we just need Jack Napier in the face, or punch him. Accidentally fell in the chemicals, huh? No, I know who did that. That is all Batman. Does Superman die and then maybe return in tonight's second feature? No, it's not that one, it's the other one. Which I'm gonna guess not many people have played. I'm kind of curious what the metrics are on this game, actually, because I imagine the NES game may have been more popular, but I quite like this. No, fuck. Yeah, it's the one with the searing hot jams. Okay, this isn't a 1cc, that's fine. I'll live with that. It probably wasn't going to be one anyway. But we have a strategy for making the rest of the game much easier. I do like the parallax in the background. These axe guys are a big problem because they also have a ranged attack that you cannot block. For some reason, bullets you can block. Axes, no, that's not happening. Incredible hot jams in this stage. Although I think my favourite song is actually in the next stage. So, we have an extra life there. It's time to witness some bat magic. Oh, there it is again. Yeah, all items will respawn if you scroll them off screen. Now, normally you're not allowed to move backwards. But if you move up and down, you will scroll them off the screen and be able to pick them up again. Now you might be thinking, isn't this cheating? This isn't in the spirit of the game. Play with honor. To which I refute. Because what is the Batman if not the man who plans? He's the guy who has a contingency plan for everything. Would he not take advantage of anything in any given situation? Is this not in character? The game lets you do it, it's not God Gaming, so it's allowed. Drama update, streamer humiliated by Batman game, Red Arrow pointing at something. Yeah, it's pointing at my stupid face. Now, downside, we can only hold 9 lives, but that should be enough. He would buy the 1-ups if they didn't respawn. He's rich, that's true. If Mega Man 1 let you do it, why not Batman? Yes. Streamer humbled by Batman game asked to leave the Midlands. Yeah, well, sometimes the enemy respawns in this game are really weird. Sometimes they will just like keep spawning and never stop, and other times they just this happens. It's very strange. Anyway, this museum seems a bit fucked. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, that's right. Hold on. No. See, that's a trap. We don't actually want that extra heart. Whoop. Because there's a heart over here. Enemy spawns operate on more of a vibe-based system in this. Yeah, they do. Like, those guys are just going to keep coming now. Oh. Good flop over, Batman. Good work. Now we can get... See? We didn't have to deal with that axe guy. I should have blocked. That's what I should have done. Now we're just getting... Oh. And of course it sends you all the way over here. Oh, you can get hit while you're respawning. Oh, that's funny. It doesn't allow me to move. That's good. There we go. That's the pepper. That's the stuff. Fortunately, we'll be able to get extra lives in the next level, so I'm not too worried. For all of the fuck-ups that I'm doing in this one. Oh my god. These axe guys are like the worst. Ugh. No! All my precious lives. Fortunately, this is not a long game, so if we do have to try this again, we will. But I'm pretty confident we can beat this. The game gives you 5 continues, but doesn't tell you how many you've used up. So we've used 1 already, so... Yeah! This is a pretty funny music choice. It's pretty good. Also, sometimes the camera like takes a second to adjust itself. No, we're gonna die. That's fine. Love the tiny little representations of art there. That's very good. Give him the bat knee. There we go. Ooh, actually. 15 whole batarangs. Guess what we're going to use these for? Oh, that's right. There's this mini-boss here. They literally got you with the high-low mix-up. They do have tech. There he is. There's the Joker. And Vicky Vale, TM. So there is like a strategy for this guy that doesn't involve just throwing batarangs at him, I promise. The trick is to sweep him when he does his jump. Like so. And then he'll sweep and jump again. You just have to not get hit by his legs. Get ready for the only cutscene. Swoosh! And he's off! Now, when I was practicing, this scene kept fucking kicking my ass, but I've got it figured out. So this is a driving sequence, because of course we have to have one of these. There's the Joker-mobiles, they just run into you, they don't really do much damage at all. Music is so good on this stage. What we want to watch out for are these Joker-mobiles, because if you don't destroy them quick enough, they'll fire an explosion that does 2 whole blocks of damage. That will really fuck you up. But not as much as the next enemy we're about to see. This fucking guy. So that will start moving from the top of the screen to the bottom, and if you don't shoot it enough, it will hit you because there's no escape, there's no gap that you can fit through. You have to destroy it before it reaches the bottom of the screen. And sometimes it will throw 3 of those at once at you. We do have missiles, which can often destroy some vehicles in a single shot, not always. But the general strategy is to stay at the top of the screen. If you stay up here, almost nothing can hit you as long as you fire. You'll miss out on a few items, but you know what? You'll live. Drunk driving helps a lot of Joker henchmen get to work on time. $5 million cutscene. Yeah, see, and yeah, there's another one. This is what we call in game design circles as very, very funny. Tanks aren't a huge problem, as long as you just stay the fuck out of the way. These single-shot tanks can be an issue, because sometimes they get in the way of the big problems. But generally, stay at the top of the screen, keep an eye on things, and you'll be fine. If we can clear this without dying, I think we've got a very good shot at beating the game on this credit. But, you know, they legally had to include a Batmobile sequence. There'll be a Batwing section as well, don't you worry. But a lot of this part is just memorization. And I just learned, oh, I could just stay at the top. I see. Again, the Batman will use anything in his power to achieve victory. I'm pretty sure that's how Bill Finger wrote him. I'm pretty sure that's it. But streamer, how do you get a high score playing like this? I know, right? I'm such a fraud, but it's fine. Now, if this was the arcade version, we'd have a high score table. Alas, we do not. Oh, did you want a third one? There you go, buddy. The little animations of the guns firing are pretty nice. There's like a little bit of if you look carefully, there's like smoke that comes out the back of it. That's really cool. Big fan. Presentation on this is very, very good. I really don't care. Anyway, here's the boss. Strategy? Just fire all of your missiles at it. Now, somehow... Oh, no, okay, they did heal me. I thought for a second they were going to make me start with 2 blocks. Anyway, it's time to fight the clowns. So what you want to do with these guys is they will there is a strategy. They've just completely gone out the pattern, so I'm fucked. Basically, they'll do a somersault backwards, and then they'll do one standing still, and that's when you can hit them. But because they keep respawning, you just have to keep on top of it and just barrel your way through. We also have the Karnov mimes, of course. Mimes or Jokers, one of the two. batarangs are quite helpful here for taking these guys out because they will just not stop jump kicking. It's their favourite thing to do in the whole wide world. Fuck. I believe it's here. Yes! Okay. So, here's where we're going to get the rest of our lives. They can't stop holding up. You joke, Shark, but Joker-mobile and Joker vans are literally trademarked in the manual. Now, if we can nail the third one, then we'll get this done much faster. But yeah, this is... Why are they here? It's a mystery. This means that our maximum is capped at 8, but that's fine. Objectively funniest secret one-up spot. Yep, it's true. This is that's the last secret one-up spot that we've got in the game, but this should be enough. You also have to get really close to the fire-breathing guys, otherwise the fire will hit you even if you're crouching. Beautiful. Yeah, we take those. Now, is there a ground below you, sir? So there is. Yeah, you see that they do like a somersault in the air, like a standing one. That's when you get them. I'm pretty sure this guy is actually in the film, or something like him. There's just a guy with sword at one point. The strategy here is just to let him do his thing and then jump over him. If you have it right, you can punish him, and then just sort of get stuck in this loop for a while. Let him do shit, and then punish it. They might think, why haven't we grabbed the health up yet? Well, A, we're not done here. Secondly, we can get, like, the health transfers over to the next round, so we want to grab it when we're nice and ready. Perfect. Batman just letting him press buttons. Yep. In the sky over Gotham City. Guess what? Stay at the top of the screen. You may sometimes have to move over for the Joker balloons, but that's about it. This stage is also a lot shorter than the other one. There's the Joker balloon. They always have to include the Batwing. It was a vital part of the film, of course. Oh no! Now we get to see the bad part of the vehicle sections is that nowhere else do they do this in the game, but these parts are specifically have checkpoints. I don't really know why they decided that. Seems like a very odd choice, but whatever. Doesn't really matter because we're at the end now. Real game design would put the tank that covers the screen with bullets in the sky. You're right. And we're on the final stage already. This stage is very, very long. We do have the right number of lives. That is as many as possible. We should, in theory, be okay. And there's another spot for infinite lives later on, but we have to get past this very long stage first. Which also happens to be a boss rush. Not that you'd know at first, because it takes its sweet time getting there. Devs who are big R-Type fans, good. Okay, there was no getting out to that one. I was just fucked. They got me with the high and the low, and I forgot to block. The problem with blocking is that it takes so long for it to actually come out that, like, it's not as useful as you would think it would be. Anyway, we just we just jump on those guys, Climb City style. Maybe we can outrun these guys? Whoop. Hi JP Ronnie, I'm sorry, I don't know what other game you would have heard this song in. Oh, this seems bad. Could you, thank you. Oh, now they come down here. Level 2 from the Super Sky, maybe. Some of these henchmen are still getting the hang of moving out of cover, yep. Fortunately, it takes so long to reload that it's quite easy to just sneak up on them. Give them the old bat punch TM. Ooh, an extra life, we'll take that. Now, which boss are you? Oh, it's this guy. Did the... Yeah, I think with this guy we just want to jump at him. Can't really do much about his sword. We have to kind of mix him up a bit. Or we can just like throw Batman at him repeatedly. Oh, that's right, we could just jump on him. Some enemies you can just jump on. These are boss refights, but they also have more health. So they take a little longer to kill. That's fine. My favourite type of clown is back. Not happy about this. Who's next? Is it Yes, Dempsey roll guy? Okay. Come at me, friend. He does a lot of damage if you let him in. He knows the distances. He's got my frame data downloaded. I'm just gonna jump on you, sir. Okay. I'm glad we sorted that out. There's 2 more bosses to fight before we get a checkpoint. Fortunately, one of them is the sword guy, who is easy once you get him into a pattern, so I'm not too worried. Oh, thank you for resubscribing, JP1A. I didn't see that, sorry. I hope you're having a good evening too. Just let him do shit. This will take a while, but that's fine. We should have enough lives to get to the end of this section, and then we do have another chance to exploit some extra lives, I think. And even if we don't, we've got like 4 continues. I'm pretty confident we can do this. The health bar kind of feels a little like Rolling Thunder in that, like, it looks like a lot, but it's not really that much at all. Especially since you always start every life with a half-filled one, which is very odd. Perhaps they wanted to give you the illusion that you were getting stronger, maybe? Anyway, this is the last in-between section. We now have yellow gun punks who can take more damage. Oh, Super Spy Hunter. I misread that as the Super Spy. Very different game. So I think this is meant to be Bob from the film. Or at least one of these bosses is meant to be Bob. Bob, boss of punks. You just have to watch out for his legs, because they stretch out way further than you think they do. Keep trying to jump on me, fool. Batman can do this all night. I like Batman's jaunty walk, by the way. Big fan. Huge fan. I'm gonna shoot him in the butt with a batarang. Streamer, why does Batman always lock the keys to his Batmobile? Why does Batman always lock the keys to his Batmobile? That's not a walk, bro, straight up strolling. So they don't Robin! Ah-ha-ha! Good. Thank you, Straw Bros. So now we have punks with dynamite. I'm not meant to make this jump. Oh, okay. Good. Excellent. Superb. Yeah, we just walk off with confidence there. Whoa, okay. They can throw that dynamite pretty far. So we're on the lookout for the second bridge between these two towers. If we can make it that far. Oh, can we? Yes, we can. Nice. There's a bomb. So there's the second bridge. Ah! Not a moment too soon. Oh! Okay, right. Right, okay, I see. I wanted to see where the extra life was, and I mean, I guess I found it. Entirely my fault. I pressed down and C when I really should not have. Sadly, the grappling hook, which is trademarked, by the way. You see that? See? Hold D button and press the C button to use the Batman grappling hook, TM. This must be the Dynamite Batman game I've heard so much about. Look how much he loves sticks of dynamite. Yep, you're right. This is absolutely the Dynamite Batman. Fuck! Oh my god. So the problem is, we have a way of getting infinite lives. We just need to... I mean, is it even worth it though? Because like, we have to climb the tower each time. The battling hook. Oh good, Pac-Man's here, I'm glad. Okay, I think what we'll do is we'll just try and focus on actually getting to the end of this section, rather than try and get that extra life, because once you get to the Joker, I'm pretty sure we're allowed to continue. That does seem to be how the boss fights work, so... But yeah, at this point, pretty much everything, aside from walking into an enemy, does 2 blocks of damage, so... That life bar is a cruel joke. Is this a safe place to spot? To park myself? Oh! Oh, their dynamite trajectory... Their dynamite trajectory can change. I see. I mean, yeah, that's what I expected. So I think... that was our 3rd continue, so we've got like 2 left. This may take another attempt, but that's fine. Imagining Sega's Dynamite Batman as a companion to Dynamite Cop. Good. Oh, good. I've got Rachel's beret on. I feel confident. It's Rachel. She's the best. Star of Hard Edge, also known as Trag. It's a shame that Sunsoft is no longer with us to turn a Hard Edge into a multiplayer card battle game. It's a good thing they no longer exist. And they definitely don't... oh, fuck. I lost the tweet, hang on. And they definitely don't work for a company who also, like, makes privacy-violating technology for ICE. Thank goodness we don't live in that timeline, eh, readers? There we go. That would be horrible. Imagine if there was a sequel to Gimmick, we'll never find out. I know, right? Thank goodness. Oh, Is the Sonic Justice League crossover still going? I don't know. Oh, these ones fall. Understood. You motherfucker. Well, I'm glad that it sent me onto that platform and not where it could have sent me. Weirdly, the bombs don't really do damage to you. Interesting. They're just a minor distraction. That's completely fair. I imagine a lot of people were introduced to that game by that video, so you know what, that's fair. They're sure giving us a lot of health items. It would have been nice earlier in the stage, but that's fine. Whoa! Understood. Okay, so it hits you on top as well. Got it. Oh! Here it is! This is it, the final battle. It's that guy! And he has lightning powers. And his big gun, of course. Are we going to kill him off screen? Please do it. Please do it. Just keep walking into it. Keep walking into it. Yeah. Yes, this is what I want. Yes. Yes. Okay, we win. And there he goes. There's the Joker, baby. Joker has slammed down to the ground from the top stair of the cathedral. Good, we got the new one that I put in. Now Joker looks dizzy with his face ice cold, yet his teeth stuck out in... Sorry. I missed it. Give Terry his darn knuckle back, you fraud. Yeah, I still need to add like a bunch of nice shots to the thing, but I was like, okay, Pac-Man on the toilet has to be there. Dizzy, yeah. Okay, right, well we barely got there, but you know what? That's fine. I quite like this. It has a certain charm. It's not... I don't know whether I like it more than the NES Batman, but it's got impeccable soundtrack, really nice presentation for the time, and it kind of captures the feel of the movie. The funny little clown is dead. Reload a previous save to avert this destiny. Could have done with Sunsoft for Batman Returns. Yeah, tell me about it. It's fine. I mean, it's no Shatterhand. But considering sort of the lows that 16-bit Sunsoft would reach, you know what? I think this is fine. And yeah, the soundtrack is so good for the Mega Drive. I love it. It's really good. Yeah, 16-bit Batman as well would also reach new lows never considered by mankind. All-time best contender for the Mega Drive. Honestly, I see it. It's really good. It kind of like has that kind of textured feel that something like Gauntlet has almost in a way. Especially the driving stages. They're so good. Alright, that's it. Time to play the best Batman MD game streamer. Load up Batman Forever. Nope. You can't make me. Oh, we're playing. Oh, you don't know what's next. No Sunsoft Navigator. We will get Gimmick on someday. Return of the Joker, baby. Don't I mean Genesis? Yeah. Do I mean Mega Drive Return of the Joker? No. Wow. I'll reset. Oh no. Oh, okay. There, we're back on the Sega screen. Gimmick is too obvious. You're right. Who else could we do? No. Is Yakopu from Trip World too obvious? Bonus Kun from Galaxy Fight. That could work. Sunsoft Batman games are a land of contrast. What if the rest of the stream was 4 straight hours of real shitty Batman? Ooh, Gonbei! There's a good choice. Rumi's too big though. She I don't think I could do her justice. Lucia's tempting though. One of those blob Zako from Gimmick. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Lucia's popular. Maru, yeah. So many choices with Sunsoft. But for now, we're gonna move on to our next game. How long will we be? Okay, so about an hour stream. That's fine. I could probably squeeze an hour out of. Oh boy. Where is that man? There he is. Nightmare option Air of the Acrobat. What do you mean, no? Shark. Why would you say that? This is Superman. Now, very interesting US box art here. Oh, this is it. There's no game description. One of the credited musicians for this game is Kenji Yamazaki. Nice. And Junichi Ueda and Hiroshi Tsukamoto. Excellent. So yeah, there's no description of the game on the back of the box. You just get Brainiac and the Sunsoft logo. Now the thing is, the other thing, this is the European box art and it's so much better. I think this is a way better pick for art. No, hold on, wait, no. There we go, yeah. Like, that one's fine, but this one has an air of mystery to it. Excellent foreshadowing by having the supervillain control Sunsoft. Yeah, you're not wrong. So, unlike Batman, this was not by Sunsoft themselves. This was actually a Thinking Rabbit game, of all things, and that was confirmed by David Siller, who mistakenly believed that they were an all-female development team, which apparently is not true. But yeah, this is Thinking Rabbit, the Sokoban people. The Sokoban studio, yes! Now, first thing is, this looks like very close to the Batman game. You've got a similar HUD, you've got similar sort of small-scale sprites. The box-pushing guys, yes. We were robbed of a game where Superman pushes boxes around in a warehouse. So, let's see, what else have I got for this? So, fuck, where's the manual? I copied the link to the manual, I swear. Oh, there it is. No, that's not it. So what's interesting here is they didn't get the license for the music, but this is very clearly trying to be the movie's music. You know what I mean? It's going for that vibe. Oh, no spoilers, please. So when you start, you get this sick intro. Round 1. Strange disappearance of children. Now, before we get started, I'm going to read the description for this stage from the manual. All of the stages have a description. It's pretty great. Round 1. Children are being kidnapped. Mysteriously, children all over Metropolis are disappearing. Desperately, their parents seek help from the police, but no trace of evidence can be found. Meanwhile, a new story breaks. The prankster has escaped from prison and has been sighted near the premises of WGBS TV station. The authorities have no information leading to his whereabouts. As this news comes over the wire, Clark Kent, mild-mannered reporter, can only assume that the missing children must somehow be linked to the prankster's escape. Quickly, he changes into Superman to begin his search. The prankster has, in fact, kidnapped the children. He enticed them with his playful tricks and jokes, and then captured them with tear gas squirted from his lapel flower when they were close enough. He is holding them captive until he can seek revenge against Metropolis. The prankster is a Flash villain? Really? I didn't know. Now, this is one that I borrowed. This is another one that I rented when it was relatively contemporary. And if you know anything about this game, you know that it's fucking impossible. We are not going to beat this game tonight. We'll see why it's impossible soon enough. But as Superman, you can jump high, you can run, and more importantly, this dynamic jumping pose can actually hit enemies. As can this one and this one. So you can sort of run and jump into enemies to hurt them. And as you eventually your meter builds up so that you can use the super punch. But as you can see, enemies are fast. They're faster than you. They do a lot of damage. And where's the lives meter? I'm sure that won't come into play. But we can jump on enemies like so. Fortunately, since there's no timer, you can just wait things out sometimes. Thank goodness we got a little health. You may also notice that the jams are extremely hot, and they get only hotter once you get to the boss. The first two screens look fine, an assumption that has never ended in disaster. Yep. I mean, you know, they had the Sunsoft building, they had the Daily Planet building, and they don't repeat, so, you know, that's cool. That's attention to detail. I completely missed, that's fine. These UFOs are the worst. You also might notice these enemies seemingly have nothing to do with the prankster. They're just like, well, Superman's busy, so we may as well like try and take him out while he's on his way. Great animation on Superman himself. Like, you can even see the shield move a little. I'm pretty sure at this point you can just run to the end. Up and away. So of course we have to have a shooting section, and there are people dropping shit from the building. Don't you know, lady? I'm Superman. You can't do this. It also has a kind of weird charge system where if you leave your heat vision alone, you will eventually fire off stronger shots. But with the boss now. There he is, the vile prankster. Of course, you don't want to touch any of those explosions that he's doing. Ah, fuck. So yeah, you start with 2 continues, and they count as lives. Good luck. On the plus side, you do earn extra lives through points, but that does not help you. I think you can get like a maximum of 7 lives that way. This game's kind of, you know, it's not exactly long, but it's not exactly short either. Hardcore game for sickos. Petals, Superman's #1 weakness. Well, I mean, if we're being technical, maybe there's some kind of magic, and Superman doesn't deal too well with magic, but I don't know. Why is the prankster even here? Oh, that's a completely different attack from the other one. Weird. But listen to this music. This is so good. Get ready for his dramatic death sequence, yes! Superman does it again! Good job, Superman! I prefer the one from Sunman. Great! Sunman! Superman saves kids! By Dave. Oh, wait a second. Okay, that's pretty funny. If you looked carefully, you can see that it says by David S. David Siller, the producer at at Sunsoft. Catch hold of prankster. Oh, that's good. I didn't spot that. Okay, so round 2 story is weird. Bodies found in train station. The chief engineer and several machine operators of the city's new underground train station were found today after days of searching. Patrons who normally ride the train have been asked to find alternative routes of transportation until the crime has been solved. Authorities are still guessing as to why this has happened. Superman researches the blueprints of the underground railroad station, only to find that its main route leads exactly underneath the Metropolis City Bank, where millions of dollars are kept safe in a sealed vault. Superman wastes no time in arriving at the bank to investigate. Metallo plans to hijack the train and drive it straight through the building's main frame, which leads into the vault. If the train should hit the building at its maximum speed, the building would crumble. Superman must find the train and stop it from crashing into the side of the building. Metallo has been waiting for this chance to battle Superman for the last time. Now, this is normally where my attempts end, because this game is pretty hard. And it's also possible to softlock yourself here. Allow me to explain. You see, we have the spin at the moment, right? And you need the... Oh. Okay, the kids are safely out, that's fine. So we have the spin at the moment. And we need that to drill through the floor. if you pick up the red icon, you get the super punch again, right? If you are somehow silly enough to grab the blue item here and then go back and grab the red item, you're fucked. You can't progress. Because what happens is you can't spin, so you can't spin to get to the next section. And you cannot progress, you can't die, you have to reset the console. Now I think Sega Retro mentioned that magazines may have received like an earlier version, because they specifically mentioned getting caught out by that, but it seemed like it was way easier to do by accident, whereas I'm obviously doing it on purpose. I figured out a way to do it on purpose. So I'm not sure what the story is there. Wait, hold on, I can jump on it. Yeah! Go, children, be free. Then we've got little animations for climbing. No! They did not make them respawn. It's kind of a weird system in general. I'm not really sure why they did it that way, but they did. Oh! No checkpoints. However, we are about to earn a continue. You get one for 40,000, 80,000, 160,000, and 32,000. No, 132. No, 3. Who the statue at the start of the stage? Good question. That might be Mr. Mix's Piglet, who is supposed to be in this game, but I've never seen him. Getting soft lock is part of the Sokoban experience. Only difference is this game doesn't let you reset the level yet. I mean, yeah, they were doing what they knew. The other problem is that there's like barely any health drops. I mean, Batman wasn't particularly generous with them either, but it just seems a bit mean to me. Especially since Superman doesn't control as nice as Batman. He feels awkward and stodgy. And it doesn't help that a lot of your enemies are like very small, fast-moving targets. Oh, hello. Not fucking with you. Oh, I'm dead as hell. By virtue of having Kenji Yamazaki on the team, this game shares a composer with the dogshit Apocalypse Zero time fighting game for the PS1. That's good. Yeah, I wonder who... Yeah, that does look like Mr. Mix's Piglet. I think that's who it is. But he has not actually appeared in the game itself yet. Mr. Mix's Piglet, of course, is a imp from the 5th dimension. See him as the as the DC Universe equivalent of Nico Yazawa. I don't know too much about DC comic stuff. I have a basic understanding of this and that. I watched a few of the animated series when they were new. But what I can tell you is that Superman the Animated Series has maybe the single greatest bit of comic book character casting. Mr. Mxyzptlk is played by Gilbert Gottfried. And apparently he reprised the role as well, which is even funnier. I would at least like to get to the next area. That would be nice. We'll have a few stabs at this, but I'm not promising any kind of victory, because this game's kind of fucked. Streamer calling Mr. Mxyzptlk the DC equivalent of Nico Yazawa is going to kill people. Keep saying it forever. You got it. The thing is, it's actually Nico's birthday today. Yep, there we go. Beautiful. It's also Arla Nadja's birthday, so, you know, happy Arla Day if you celebrate. It is! Yeah, 22nd. This is 22nd, right? Yeah, 22nd. Yeah, I think we have to go this way and destroy this thing before we have a shot at the other stuff. We just have to move back a bit. Ah, fuck! Okay, well, Brainiac wins. Oh, wait, hang on. Wait a minute. Well then. I am obligated. Hold on, I need to switch this on. Let me get the speech ready. Nico Nico Nii. I'll make your heart go Nico Nico Nii. This streamer will put a smile on your face. No, no, no. The streamer whose name was stolen is for everyone. Nico? Gross. There, we did it. She was summoned. It's her day after all. I am happy to oblige. Okay, let's try that again. Put me back in. See, there's the Sunsoft building. There it is. It's real. But yeah, this... Can you see why this game is so fucking impossible? They give you so little to work with. Worth the expenditure of points. I'm glad it's worth it. And you summoned her correctly. You did it right. Good. Now you might be thinking, well wait, isn't there like an options mode or something? Not exactly. Not exactly. We'll see, we'll see. What is interesting is that there was no Japanese release for this. I find that really strange. I don't know why they didn't bother. My suspicion is that Sunsoft prefers Batman, so they're like, nah, we're not. We can't be bothered. Some people try and summon her incorrectly. No, you have to show respect to the #1 idol in the universe. Thinking Rabbit made a hardcore game for sickos. The thing is, as far as Superman games go, this must be high up there, but it still comes with a lot of caveats. Because I mean, what else did you have at this time? You had the NES Superman by Kemco. You would later have the Game Boy Superman. And I think there was an N64 one, I've never heard of it. Ooh, an almost full life meter, you'll have to see it. Superman versus Steve Dorr from Shove It, the Warehouse game. I'm all for that. Is this the point? Yeah, this is the point where we can just go. The thing is, technically we can do this again. The arcades also had a game based on the Batman movie and then a non-specific Superman game. Of course, difference there is Batman was by Atari and the Superman one was by Taito. That game is weird. But for another time. Pretty sure the Super Punch also gives you like invincibility frames, so I couldn't quite use that. Oh, an inch too short. Back of the head. There we go. There's been a few games where you played that allowed exactly only 2 continues. Yeah, Radical Rescue only had 2 continues as well. Good job, Superman. I love how defeated the prankster is here. Poor guy. But yeah, David S. That's a reference to David Siller, producer at Sunsoft. It all ties together. Okay, let's try this again. If I clear this stage, I will consider that a great moral victory. Mr. Aero the Acrobat himself. I've never played that, by the way. A job for another stream. Acrobat, yes, the hyphen is very important. Fortunately, those bullets can't go through the platform. Love the little... Yeah, the robots are really cute. I kind of want to take them home. They look like very nice, friendly fellows. Ugh. Oh god, that does a shit ton of damage. Why is there kryptonite bats in the basement of the Metropolis City Bank? What's going on there? Wow! You've played the Batman game. Nice. It is an idiot game. Truly it is. Were the voice clips as beautiful as they are in MAME? Oh yeah, versus Balloon Fight. I need to go back to Arcade Club at some point. It's been a while. there's no need to rush. We have plenty of time. No! God. This... I really want to like this. The presentation is great. It's just so hard. If only there was a practice mode. If only there was a mode where we could practice the game. But they would never. I really want to like this. Many such cases with rabbits who think. Oh, good, I corrected myself. Yeah, the problem with the jumping attacks is it's so easy to just like be off by a tiny amount and then it just fucks you over. It's also, running is also a bit weird. You have to like come to a complete stop and then double tap. Oh, that's right, we have to go back and get the super punch. There's the missiles, and then we go down, and there's these things that hit me in the shin, of course. Fuck! You know what? No. Okay, we're gonna reset. We're gonna try one more time. Such a cool animation for the opening. That's really good. Because there's actually a really cool set piece in that second stage, and I would love to show it to you. But the game is like, nah. I think Superman should perish instead. Getting your health up shortly, so you know. I suppose you do want to like kind of focus on scoring because that's the only way you get extra lives. And there's no one-up items; it is purely score-based extends. Where I live used to have proper arcade cabinets, but they're mostly just like raw field stuff now. The last traditional game standing was a Marvel vs. Capcom cabinet that had a broken medium punch button. I also like how, like, the normal enemies just sort of catapult off the screen. That's a nice touch. I mean, I should just leave this guy alone, but he isn't. What are they even throwing out the window? Are they suitcases? Are they rocks? Miss, what are you doing with those rocks? Okay, we just need to not get hit by the prankster ever. Got it. I can do that. Oh god. I keep whiffing these. Okay, right, fuck this. I have a better idea. Let's load up the European version. I'm going somewhere with this. So, this was distributed by Virgin instead of Sunsoft. And there's a bit of a big difference. Oh, what's this? Oh, there's a practice difficulty, is there? Wait, what the... What's this? Oh, is that one of the Sega Transformers games? Strange disappearance of children. Difficulty. So yeah, this is slower, but it has a difficulty selection. Oh, you can really feel that 17% slower though, can't you? Oh, look at that! They don't do like 1,000,000,000 billion damage. Oh, and you can kill that guy in 2 hits, you say? Interesting. Oh, isn't that nice? Isn't it nice that they actually give you the opportunity to play the game? Imagine a mode that makes players feel as if they're as strong as Superman. I know, right? They would never. Yeah, European version comes with a practice difficulty. Spoiler, it does not let you play the whole game, I don't think. I think it like cuts off after the second stage. But it's something. Why wasn't it in the US version? The text for it is still in the ROM. It's just never used. And the plus side is that it's one of those Mega Drive games that doesn't tie that does the music in such a way that it isn't affected by 50Hz, 60Hz stuff. Or maybe they optimized it. I kind of doubt that, but then maybe they did. Yeah, maybe Sunsoft pulled a Konami, or maybe it just wasn't finished. Oh, look at this. It's a reasonable amount of enemies that I can keep up with. Local streamer baby enjoys video game. Film at 11. Yeah, I think they optimized the music but didn't optimize the game itself, which, you know, fair. At least the music is right. Because they knew what they were doing. They were like, okay, yeah, we have to make sure the hot jams are good. How insanely, particularly European it is that the PAL version was distributed by Virgin. Superman saves kids! Yeah, I believe Alien Soldier does that as well. Missing people found in building. Wow, the Daily Planet was only 40 cents in 1992? Damn. Yes, I believe that as well. Splatterhouse 2, the PAL soundtrack is way better. Of course, the other thing is that Virgin and I think it was who the fuck was it? Graft Gold actually made a sort of version of this game for the Master System and Game Gear. I think it like has the same basic premise, but it's quite different in other ways. Just reducing the amount of damage you take does help this game a lot. Makes it a lot more palatable and less frustrating. Yes, I believe that's actually like a mistake, Truxton's soundtrack. Something went wrong with it, and they fucked it up for the NTSC version, which is why the Mega Drive Mini 2 has an option to fix it, and also keep the game speed correct. Oh, and now we can stick. Well, wait. What's over here then? Now that I actually have the health to check. Oh, I probably should have done that when I had the Super Punch. It's fine. Wait, what the hell's going on down here? I see. Oh, there's a bit of health. sort of worth the journey. Oh, we have... Wait, how do I get back up? Help? Oh, okay, I see. There's a sneaky shortcut. Oh! Oh shit, it's Metallo! See, this stage does have a boss. There is actually an end to it. Oh, but he's not done. Yeah, that was the X68000, I think. Got Truxton 2. This must be the train that Metallo wants to hijack. We learned that in the manual. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh! There he is! There's Mr. Mix's Piglet! That's him! He is in the game, he is real! Wow! I thought the manual was lying. I'm not sure what we're meant to do. Oh, can we? No, I don't think we can hit low enough. No, we are vastly under-equipped for this fight. Unless we can clutch out a victory. Yes! Okay, we take those. I'm just gonna sit here. Superman does it again! Ah, we got Miku Dio, nice. Superman frees people! Well done, Superman. You completed the easy option. Please try normal or hard option. Well, I mean, shit. So yeah, the European version has an exclusive difficulty selection to make the game easier for you. It runs slower, but, you know, you can actually reach an ending. Just so we can directly compare, let's go back in. No, I don't think I will. I'm not sure what maybe difficult is like the default. How do you be able to tell? I'll tell you what, hold on. We have more work to do. It seems that the main difference is the amount of damage. Oh! Okay, so US standard is the equivalent of normal difficulty. Whoops, wrong button. So yeah, that's an even harder version of the game. In case you were like, nah, this isn't enough of a challenge. I want Thinking Rabbit to hurt me. There are some games that do difficulty settings very cleverly. Streets of Rage 2 is like the perfect example. It will change enemy configurations to put enemies that work well together in groups frequently. Just to make you work even harder. And they increase like Donovan will always do an anti-air in higher difficulty levels. So you cannot jump at him. He will just anti-air you. But with a game like Superman, it's just more damage. And these guys take more damage in US/normal difficulty. And it's just, man, you don't feel powerful. Which kind of helps for a Superman game. It's a shame Easy sort of stops there, because I was kind of getting into it. I was having fun. But that's not allowed in Metropolis. Raves challenging. Graves, too much challenge. European Extreme for Superman fans. I want Thinking Rabbit to hurt me. Good news, they were going to whether you wanted to or not. You're right. Yeah, you definitely get iframes with the super punch, so that could be tactically advantageous. I didn't really ask this for Batman because I figured a lot of people would have played it, but did anyone play this when it was contemporary? Because as I said, I rented it and got fucking nowhere with it. I think maybe we beat the practice difficulty because, you know, we had the European version and, like, absolutely nowhere from there. It's very tense because I know there's a health up somewhere. You just have to survive long enough to see it. Ah, there we go. Came across it in the early days of YouTube reviews. Like, yeah, you did not know this game existed? Wow, well, never say that this stream is not educational. We are here to entertain and educate. And sorry, I've got to read this comment in full. Like, yeah, I get it. Gamers feel personally slighted at the vague implication of a toned-down challenge. They need games to reaffirm that they have a very large penis. Good. Oh. Taz Escape from Mars. Woof. I mean, we had the first Tasmania, and I mean, that's not great, but... Right, I think we can make it to the train sequence. This I believe. That's all I want to do. I just want to get to that train. I don't care if we don't beat Metallo. Like, it would be a moral victory. What is this UFO even meant to be? I'm not sure I'd say I'd liked the first Tasmania. I did beat it eventually. I had to farm for lives on that because the minecart sequence is rough. Escape from Mars is too much for me though. It doesn't feel good. That's my stance on it. knows what he's doing. He was like, I'll just super armor that shit, stupid man. Wait, wasn't Prankster the guy who, like, on one of those covers that people make fun of, he was like, he put like quarters in his ears, and Superman was like, no, don't do it or I'll kill you. It gets rancid. Oh, that's interesting. There's another difference between the European and American versions. The American version says good job, and the European version says well done. Yeah, we saved the kids, we know. There's a Master Oh, fuck, that's right. Was that one of those Brazil-only ones? I've never played that. I completely forgot that there was a Master System version. Oh, a Tectoy of course. Yeah, that makes sense. Do they fire faster than in the European version? Feels like they do. Just the sheer amount of damage that enemies do just makes this a lot more difficult. Look at him go! He's having a whale of a time over there. Fuck! Mod to replace all newspaper and level clear text with British slang. No, we need a mod to replace the newspaper things with stuff that you'd see in Crime City. Catch hold of Prankster. Good, I'm glad that Spinning Rugal is here. That seems appropriate. He do spin. He do be doing that. Okay, so I think I know what the strat is here. I think I'm getting a hang of it. There we go. Aha! We're slowly improving at the video game. Let's just hope we don't fuck this up. That would be terrible. Aha! Thank you! That's the one! Yeah. So is that actually the Prankster? Or is it Toy Master? Oh, okay, so he has a contingency if you try and get behind him. Okay. Yeah, the facial expression is amazing. Big fan. So we've figured out most of this stage. I think what we want to do is we want to see. Wait, hold on. Did we have a look at what was behind all those? No, we didn't, did we? We didn't see what was behind all of those steel walls. So we can do that. Come on! No! I had a system working. Why has the game decided to just fuck me now? Unbelievable. I know that there's a cheat mode for this, but it requires using the second player controller, and I cannot be arsed. That's too much work. This is how it ends. Streamer, you should add a hopping robot navigator, by the way. I think this game has damaged my brain. Okay, right. We're just barely over 2 hours. I tell you what, we'll have one more try at this. This is the absolute last try. And then we have a bonus game for like 5 minutes and then we're done. This is a short one. Partly because I'm actually going cat sitting tomorrow, so I need to get my shit ready. But also because it's still warm here. The hopping robot is cute though. I do like it. Some of these enemy designs are just very strange. I guess they figured they could do whatever, because, you know, Superman's an alien. He probably has, like, weird bad guys, right? We don't need to check, do we? Although now that I think about like bizarre Superman covers from the Silver Age, I do actually have a copy of that one Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen, where Superman's crying on the cover and Jimmy's saying, "Keep crying, Superman, every tear is precious to me." Not as interesting as the cover would make you believe. He needs Superman's tears for like a treasure map or something. Also, the movie that he's making him watch is of the destruction of Krypton. How did Jimmy get that? Don't worry about it. An American comic book cover that misleads the... What? Huh? But... What? What?
Breaking contact.
What? What? Well, that's Superman. What the fuck am I supposed to do after that? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Thinking Rabbit said, "Fuck you, go outside." Probably. Okay. Right, so we're going to show off one more thing. Just very, very briefly, because... Well, two reasons. First off, They did make another Superman game on Mega Drive. Get off the machine, kid. But I own this machine, I don't care. Thinking rabbit, we'll put you in a hole, then shove a box over it. So, this is co-developed by Sunsoft of America, but it's also made by Blizzard. And this intro has got to have scared at least one kid, right? There's something very unsettling about it. Metropolis, present day. A peaceful summer evening when suddenly... Oh, all the lights are out. A complete power failure? It was the morbid 90s, yep, sure was. Deep inside the Metropolis power plant, the underworlders celebrate their takeover. This looks like a job for... Superb man. Yeah, we actually bought the paperbacks when it was new. Also, every level starts with that canned explosion noise. Get used to it. I've got to wonder, because it does say co-developed. I wonder how much influence Sunsoft had on the actual game itself here, because Pirates of Darkwater on SNES is actually like quite good. So I wonder if they like gave notes. This doesn't have the most moves in the world, but you do have an eye laser. It takes a little to charge up, but it's there. Predating Biaofeng Xiaoxing's sound design, absolutely it is. And rather than a traditional shore killing technique, you have a limited use of those, which clears the screen for you. This is a different game from what we were playing just now. I don't know what you mean by got better over time, Professor Ramses. Please explain. Or is it just like... The great thing about tie-in media like this is it presents elements of the comics that are entirely consigned to history as things everybody knows, things that would be around and be beloved forever. Yeah, the Death of Superman plotline does start with this, the Underworlders, whoever they are. Like, I specifically remember that. And so, like, if you didn't know that about that storyline, this opening stage is really confusing. Lift sequence already, good. It's better than you remember. I wouldn't know. I never played it when it was new, and apparently, I've learned that the PAL version would sometimes crash. I mean, it plays better than, like, this is obviously on first brush, but I'd rather play this than The Tick or Maximum Carnage. The movement's quite fast. It's a little slippery, but you can do Superman-like things. And you do get to play as the other Supermen later. Oh, fuck. You got me. Yeah, I forgot to change the game name. I'm very smart. To be fair, they do actually kill him, but then he comes back. Because of course he was gonna come back. But then this sort of huge cataclysmic event kind of thing was big in comics at the time. There was Age of Apocalypse in X-Men. And of course the Spider-Man clone saga, which went on forever. Let's just like at least clear the first stage of this just for fun. Oh, you can pick up... Okay, that's cool. Perhaps this is worthy of further investigation another time. I've played worse. Yep, the 90s comic boom sure did things, didn't it? Fuck, I forgot to tell my Batman story. Oh shit, can you do a Batman Returns? Ah, yes! Okay, maybe this game's sick, actually. You can slam them into the background. Oh, that's actually really good. How do you do it, though? Okay, interesting. You could do a 64th Street, yes! Yeah, that's the long and short of it, Big Bear. Anyway, my Batman story is one I've told before, but it's not really a Batman story, it's just something funny. We went to... They had an exhibition of, like, props from the Batman movies. Can we throw them? Oh, okay, that was just in Manchester, like maybe a year, 2 years ago, and they had like there was like a decent sized crowd there, and me and my brother went, and they had like a video introduction, and one of the people in the video was, of course, Jim Lee, who's I think he's the chief editor of DC nowadays. And both me and my brother, because we knew Jim Lee from X-Men, we were both like, wow, it's Jim Lee! And then we look at all the other people in the audience and it's fucking crickets. Nobody knows who he is. And it's like, oh, we're nerds, okay. I am noticing there's only seems to be 2 enemies on screen at once. I wonder if that was done in deference to the SNES version. Like, my brother is definitely the one who's more interested in comics and has much better knowledge than me. But, so we sort of, what he picked up was, there were these UK sort of, almost like, anthology, not anthologies, but like basically repackagings of the American comic stories, like Essential X-Men and I think Sensational Spider-Man or something. And so, like, they did, like, normal stories for, like, 3 issues, and then the 4th issue immediately starts the Clone Saga and never looks back. Newsflash! A being of unknown origin is heading for Metropolis, destroying everything in its path. Not even the Justice League can stop it. Doomsday is here. Oh, that's him! Only Superman can save us now. And there's Superman, he himself. Doomsday in Metropolis. I just spotted this. If you played the tick, you can always say I've played worse brawlers yet. Okay, I tell you what. One more thing. One more game. Because it's tangentially related to what we've seen today. This is another Blizzard Sunsoft co-pro. I think it was mostly done by Blizzard, though. Oh, produced and co-developed by... Wait, Condor? Wait a minute. So we got Acclaim, we got Sunsoft. We got Blizzard, maybe? We got Condor? Okay. Condor became Blizzard North. Thank you.
Me. I control the technology.
Hello?
I have the power to control your mind.
Please don't. Now, if you don't know what type of game this is, try and guess what it is. We have to play as the Batman. Darkseid declares war on Earth. More Darkseid threats on page 14. Wait a minute. US military base, Darkseid's first target. The best Batman game. Darkseid's opening attack on Earth took the whole world by surprise. But that alien fiend's plans won't go unopposed. I'll have to act fast to prevent Earth from being turned into a planet of slaves. I'm going to need the help of the Justice League. Oh, SNES Justice League was done by OG Blizzard. Yep, fighting game. And because I'm on a 3-button controller, that means that this is Street Fighter 2 Special Champion Edition style. So I have to press start to switch between punch and kick. And yeah, this you might recognise some of this sprite work. It was used in the fan game TMNT versus TMNT Cross Justice League. I think it might be from the SNES version. Unfortunately, Green Arrow is fucking wrecking me. You can cancel throws into special moves? Wait. I think I might have him in a pattern here. Oh no. Yeah, this game's twisted. Oh, yeah, game name. Oh, I can't pause. Fuck. That's right, I can't pause the game. Unless I... There we go. He has flight mode, so you cancel into that throw. The opponent is literally just stuck in the air, sick. Yes. That's the pepper, that's the stuff. Is there a practice mode? I don't think any of them are that civilized, Kek. No, no world heroes stuff here. You can't skip any of this, by the way. We can switch the... Oh, yes, okay, fastest, let's go. Okay, so... I have to press dark side. Unfortunately, we... Hold on, wait, no. Bear with. What I need to do is I just need to... here it is. Stop joysticks. Of course, since this is the 90s, Superman has his mullet. Oh, okay, so here's a flight. Yeah, so quarter circle back gets us in flight mode. I see. Now, what are our specials? Laser, understood. Oh, we have ice breath. Okay. Let's see if I can get this to work. So. Is the cancelling into throws into specials only in the SNES version, or am I doing something wrong? It's in the MD version. Okay, thank you. Okay, so it's only a quarter circle. Okay. Ah! Oh, that's so good! Okay, so... Yeah, you have to be quite fast on that, but... Yeah! Oh my god! Oh, this game's ultimate, actually. Who too said that? Thank you for telling me that, Big Bear's Cave. So, just... Can the other player move now? They can't! It's the statue glitch! Yes! Oh, that's so fucking good. You saw that from Team Best from Now, of course. Love it. And he's just stuck there. Oh, I love it. Hell yes. Oh. Jams. Love those guys. Yep, sure do. Love a bit. Love Team Best from Now. Oh. Okay, well. I think that was worth it. That was absolutely. Do I have it on here actually? Shall we? Why not? So this is an unreleased prototype. Ocean were pretty close to releasing this, but they didn't. Oh my god. Yes. So we have Shaola, Lou, Lobo, the man of course, Kringle, Nitro, and Dox. Ocean, this just gets worse and worse. And it's digitized graphics. Look at this! Yes! I'm sorry, is this a digitized Sprite Lobo fighting game by Ocean? Indeed it is. Okay, I've started the single player mode. Lobo's nostrils flare. 1 million miles out and he can still smell his next destination, the sewers of New Paris. Waiting for Lobo. Oh, look at how crunchy this is. So Lobo was, I think he was like meant to be a parody of characters like the Punisher and Wolverine, but then he sort of became popular in his own right. He's also in the recent Supergirl film. He's basically a space bastard who has like a bunch of made up swear words so that he can say he can be potty mouthed. Like he calls people bastitches, I believe, if I remember right. Yeah, never finished. He's a big goof on 90s comics as they were happening. Yeah, that's exactly how I think it was. Oh wait, does this have like a spirit meter? It's like a second meter. Game is mysterious and oh, game volume drowning me out. Okay, I need to fix this anyway. Oh, no. Anyway, that's it. It's over. I see, okay. Voiced by Brad Garrett in the cartoons. He didn't start off as a parody, but basically became one. That makes sense. Anyway, I think that sort of shows everything that I need to show. We could keep doing this all night, but for now, let's end the stream in the traditional manner. Oh, Park Place Productions, and then moved on to Ocean of America. Oof. Yeah, that one was like showing up in games magazines like quite frequently, and then it just never released. But yes, thanks for showing up, everyone. I'm glad we were able to beat Batman and show off a bunch of weird DC-related video games. Thank for stream. You are welcome. I hope I was able to entertain. That Superman game sure is something, isn't it? But Clyde, I'm the Joker. No, he isn't really. Oh, thank God. Okay. So, unfortunately, we won't have a stream on Friday. Because it's that time again. I get to have fun. Because I have to look after this creature. Behold Alice and her defiance. She's supposed to sleep on the blanket, but she refuses to do so. Because she cannot be contained. She is Le Chat Noir. It's her herself. Hold on, I should have the other one. Where's the other one? The really good picture. Hang on, wait a minute, let me find it. There it is. You are damned for your actions. Oh, that's good. I'm glad that Sebmol has a Ghoul Panic emote. That's really good. She is judging your Lethal Enforcer skills. I think she was watching me play Blast Core when this was happening. Maybe there were too many explosions. Anyway. Hey, thanks for showing up, everyone. Thanks for the resub. Oh, goodness. I'm so sorry, Sepasai. You resubscribed. Thank you so much. Can you believe that I've been streaming for 26 months? Never mind the rest. Big mad you're not giving her a little snacky. I know. But yeah, thanks for the resubs and the follows and showing up. We'll be back to more normal, regular streams next week. I'm itching to do fighting games again. And I also want to do an RPG. I think maybe next week is when we finally start Earthbound Zero. Earthbound Beginnings, whatever you want to call it. I think it's time. Do not fear, I will give the creature as many pets as she will allow me to. I will do that on your behalf, chat room. Fighting games? Alright, land a tournament with chat, let's go. No. We need to arrange that fucked up Ranma Half game on SNES. The one that has hitboxes on a per tile basis. Fighting game RPG. I mean, we could play Revengers of Vengeance. That's an option. Let's see. I need to press this button. The one that's was originally called Battle Fantasy in Japan. Where you can pick... No, yeah. Oh, sorry. No, I'm getting mixed up. It's a different Ranma Half fighting game on SNES. Let me see if I can find the tweet about it. Here it is. Okay. Yeah, you got to make sure the cat's not possessed. It's very important. The Hidden taught us that. Hold on, let me... Okay, I know exactly who we're raiding, if this will work. Should do. Okay, right, it's, yeah, look at those hitboxes. Those are absolutely... Those are the filthiest hitboxes I've ever seen. Absolutely depraved. And yeah, I'm excited for Armadillo Racing as well. Can't wait. This is going to be great. That's going to go live in like 2 hours over here. Anyway, thank you all for showing up, and I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I'm going to send you over to the opponent now. It's their birthday. So wish them a happy birthday. And we'll see you all next week. So you all take care. See you next time. Bye bye.